Your identity creates your personal reality. And I want to share with you a story, something that will help you understand just how powerful our identity is, but also how unaware we are of it. And I want to share the story of how they tame a baby elephant. You see, when the baby elephant is born, it doesn't have as much power, as much strength, as much endurance as a full grown out adult elephant, of course, right? So what they do is that they tie that elephant, that baby elephant, to a pole, right, with a chain, and it's tied to that pole. And what the baby elephant tries to do early on in his life is that he tries with as much force and power of endurance that he has to break free, to run away, to break the pill, to just break free from that chain that is holding him stuck, attached to that pole. Now, of course, because he's weaker physically than a big elephant, he's unable to break free. And what's going to happen is that at the beginning, he tries very hard to break free. And at some point, he gives up. At some point, the moment they attach him to that pole with that chain, he simply knows that he cannot break free. He's attached, and he completely gives up to even trying to get free. And you may be wondering, why am I telling you this story and how is that relevant? Well, here's the thing. When that baby elephant becomes massive, okay, it becomes massive, massively strong as well. So strong, in fact, that it could pull out that pole and that chain, effortlessly. But the thing is, the elephant doesn't even try. Because you see, he's so conditioned to believe that he is weaker than the pole and the chain, that even though he is massive in comparison and so much stronger, he doesn't try even to break free. He has given up on the idea that he could break free, that he could overpower this, that he could be his own, freer, so to speak. And you see, we are very similar when we grow up. We are becoming attached to a lot of chains and a lot of poles and a lot of things like this early on in our life. All those rules, all those values, all those beliefs, all those things that our teachers and school and society impose on us. And we become attached to so many things in life, so many beliefs, so many ideas about who we are, what we can do, what we cannot do. We have so many experiences that shapes us, just like that baby elephant. And at some point, we go through those experiences and we create a meaning, we create a belief, we create a concept, a truth about ourselves. And just like the baby elephant, we think that that's it. I'm stupid. That's it. I'm never going to be successful. That's it. I'm not as good or as pretty or as handsome or as this as others. That's it. I'll never find love again. We create, through those experiences, through those teaching, through that conditioning that the world exposes us to, we create this mind, this identity. And just like the big elephant that grows up, we don't even try, for a lot of us, to go beyond that conditioning, to go beyond what we think is true about ourselves. You see, the elephant probably is not even aware of the pole or the chain anymore. It's just so stuck there. It's just so habitual. It's just stuck in that little box, and you think like, that's all I am. Who else could I be, right? And this is a beautiful metaphor for us and how we become stuck in life, trapped by our own chain, and yet we are powerful enough to break free at any given moment, simply by becoming aware of the chain, of the pole, of the belief, of the thought, of the identity, of the meaning that we created on so many past experiences. And the moment we decide that we're no longer gonna believe or buy into that, we can actually make a massive change in our life. And just like the massive elephant could break free any moment you want, we can as well, by making a decision that I'm no longer gonna believe this crap that I told myself so many times. I'm gonna break that habit of being my old self, and I'm gonna choose who I'm going to be. I'm going to recreate something. I'm gonna use that inner power that I have to break all those fucking chains that are holding me back from truly living the life that I want. And we have to realize that that's the power that we have. that creative power that we have, that the power of the mind. But you see, without the self-awareness of the chain, but also the awareness of who and what you are able to do, just like the baby elephant that grows up, you won't even try because you've given up already on yourself. It's like the victim doesn't even try but relies on something, someone, someplace, sometimes to free them. But you must be your own freer through the conscious realization that the power is in you always, and that now is the point of power. Now is the moment where you can make the decision to break the chain, to rip that pole, to break those beliefs that are tying you up to that old identity, to those old experiences, to that old creation and reality that you keep on perpetuating and keep on living. So then the question is, what do I want to create instead? Who do I want to be instead? What do I want to have and experience instead? And then start to condition a new level of mind, a new level of self. And this channel has a lot of videos that can help you exactly how to do that, the power of thought and visualization and affirmations and, reprogramming your subconscious mind and creating a new self-concept. So I don't want to go into all of this because we'll spend, hours, but fundamentally what you need is the conscious realization that the power is in you and that your identity creates your personal reality. You're not stuck like an elephant, attached to a pole. You are only stuck by invisible chain, invisible beliefs that are keeping you stuck, that are keeping you perpetuating certain situation. But the moment you choose to outgrow that belief, to break free from that belief, to decide to believe something new about yourself, you are already breaking free and creating a new level of mind. And with a new level of mind come a new level of life. So I hope this makes sense, guys. You have the power, and now is the point of power. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, if you enjoy this kind of videos, like, share, and subscribe to this channel, guys. I'll see you next time. Be well.